Now let's see this. X square plus 20x plus 4 equal to 50 minus 25x. So better write it in a form in such a way that right hand side is going to be 0. So I'm going to write it this way. So we got this. And now some product of the two numbers, for factorization method, find out two numbers in such a way that product of the two numbers is going to be minus 46 and sum of them is going to be 45. So it is going to be like this, right? Now if you find out the values of x, which means roots of x, it is going to be 1 comma 46, right? Fine. And for the other one, the product of the numbers has to be minus 24 and sum of them has to be minus 10, right? So in that case you are going to get minus 12 and 2, right? So again, if you find out the factors, using that factorization method, you are going to get 2 and 12. So if you observe this, we have 4 cases here, right? So see what are the values of x and y. Now if you write x and y, we have four cases here. So 1 2 is one case, 112 is other case, right? And 46 2 is one case and 46 12 is other case. Now if you compare these x and y values, in this case this is less, in this case it is greater. So we cannot say either it is less or greater or less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. Therefore there is no relation between x and y. Sometimes it is greater, sometimes it is lesser. So we cannot say anything about it. Okay. And this one, 5x square minus 19x plus 12 and 5y square plus 11y minus 12. Now product of the two numbers has to be 12 5 60 and sum of the two numbers has to be minus 19, right? So what is that we are going to get? See, then in that case minus 15 and minus 4 is going to be the numbers, right? Sum of them is going to be minus 19 and product of them is going to be 60. So using the factorization method, if you find out, it is going to be 4 by 5 and 3 are the roots of it, right? Now for this one, 5y square plus 15y minus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. So some product of two numbers has to be minus 60 and sum of the two numbers has to be 11, right? In that case you are going to get plus 15 and minus 4. So if I write it that way, I'll be getting 4 by 5 and minus 3. Now if you write all the possible combinations of x and y, so what you get is x, y. If I write all the combinations of x and y, what we get is 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5 minus 3, right? And 3, 4 by 5, 3 and minus 3. Now in this case it is equal, in this case it is greater, in this case it is greater, in this case it is greater. Therefore either it is greater or equal, right? So the relation between x and y is greater than or equal to. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.